Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students of grade 6, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you must be healthy and safe. Today our topic is articles and nouns from Grammar Skills book. This is your lecture 10. Before starting it, let's see the previous lesson, that was letter writing. There in letter writing we learned about definition of letters. Then we discussed about why to learn letter writing. Then we talked about classification of letters, that how many classes of letters are there. Do you remember, children? Two classes of letters, formal and informal letters. Then we talked in detail the forms of letters, and I hope that you all must be proficient enough in writing the letters now, especially the informal letters. That was given to you as your home assignment also, and you all did very well in that. The objectives for today's lesson are to enable the students to contrast the indefinite articles a and an, determine the difference between the use of definite and indefinite articles, identify when and why definite or indefinite articles should be used correctly in a sentence. So children, our today's lesson is from Grammar Skills book. This is your Grammar Skills. Topic is, as I've already told you, articles and nouns, chapter number 1, page number 1. What is article? What is an article, children? An article is an adjective. And what is an adjective, by the way? We have already learned about an adjective in our previous lessons, in one of our previous lessons, parts of speech. An adjective is a word used with the noun to add something for its meaning. So an article is an adjective. Like adjectives, articles modify nouns. Modify nouns means to further enhance it. A, an, and the are called articles. A and an are indefinite articles, and the is the definite article. So children, overall, how many articles are there? 3. A, an, and the. So if I ask you that how many types of articles are there, you will say there are 2 types of articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite article is the, and indefinite articles are a and an. Now first let's compare a and an. Before a word beginning with a vowel sound, an is used. Beginning with a vowel sound. Children, I'm not saying vowel alphabet, I'm saying vowel sound. Concentrate on this thing now. If you see these examples, then if you see the underlined bold sounds, what are they? A in apple, E in elephant, E in egg, I in inkpot, O in orange, again O in orphan, and A in umbrella. So what I said in the previous slide was that with vowel sounds we use an. Okay, I'm not saying with vowel alphabets, rather with the vowel sound we use an. So note, it will be noticed that the words like are, honest, and begin with a vowel sound, as initial consonant sound is not pronounced. Okay, its consonant sound h is not pronounced, so it's beginning with a vowel sound, so we put an with these three words also. Clear? We use a before words which begin with consonant sounds. Like, what are the consonant sounds? Like b, k, d, f, and so on. We use a with them. Again, three examples. It would be clear: a doctor, a big car, a girl. Clear, children? So with vowel sounds we used an, and with consonant sounds we used a. We also use a before you when it sounds like the word you, and before eu when it sounds like the word you. How? Through example, I'll explain it to you. Sounds like you, starts with U, equals university. If you see the word university, children, its initial sound, its beginning sound is Y. Okay, that's a consonant sound. So we used a with it. Do you remember the example of umbrella, in which umbrella was starting with the letter U, but its sound that it was producing, the initial sound was a. Okay, that was the vowel sound. But here, university is again also starting with U alphabet, but it is making the initial sound of Y. That's a consonant sound. So it depends on the initial sounds that whether we have to use a or an. And if you see this example also, it is again starting with the vowel alphabets, but the sounds that they are producing is Y, a European city. Okay, so a very little activity, but remember, and before the vowel sounds, not the alphabets. Do you have dash umbrella? A vowel sound. Yes, an umbrella. I would like to buy dash hat, please. Hat, consonant sound. A hat. Very good. I'll see you in dash R. Consonant sound or a vowel sound in R? Yes, a vowel sound. An R. And the last is she went to dash university. Vowel sound or a consonant sound in university. The initial sound is consonant. Yes, a university. Very good. Now let's compare a and with the. See these two pictures. In picture number one, how many windows are there? Three windows. And in picture two, how many windows are there? One. Okay. In first picture, she's saying, can you open a window? And in second, can you open the window? The sentence is same. But the difference is there are three windows in the first picture. So a window means window 1 or window 3 or window 2. And in second picture, can you open the window? There is only one window. So we used the with it. Clear? Okay. However, there are some special uses of a in the. First, see about a and an. We use a or an with prices, frequency, and speeds. I'll make it more clear to you through examples. It costs rupees, when you talk about prices, it costs rupees 120 a liter. And when you talk about frequency, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. And when you talk about speeds, you are driving at 90 miles an hour. We use a or an before hundred, thousand, and million. Through example, you will come to know about that. 100 people, 1,000 days. And we use a or an for talking about jobs. Examples are: I am a bank manager, I am a judge, I am a teacher. So we use a or an with prices, frequency, speed, hundred, thousand, million, and when you're talking about job, you use a or an. And you use the when there is only one of something, as you can see in the picture. May I turn on the TV? And second is related to this picture. Where is Saima? She is in the kitchen. So we use the when there is only one of something. Definite article. And which is the definite article? The. The is used when a singular noun is meant to represent a whole class. If you see the picture, which class is this picture representing? Yes, it's representing the whole class of roses. Yes. And second rule, another rule is it is also used with superlatives. And what is a superlative? It is the form of an adjective or an adverb used to compare three or more things. Children, to be more clear, the superlative form of an adjective is used to show something has the quality to the greatest or the least degree. Okay, take an example of any adjective like good. Its comparative degree would be better, and its superlative degree would be best. So, with superlative degree, that is best, we use the best. Okay, now take any other example of adjective. Think about any other example of adjective like old. Old, older, and oldest. So, oldest is the superlative degree, so we'll use the with that. Okay, so through examples, it will be more clear. The cow is a useful animal. So, cow here is representing the whole class of cows. And then is the rose is the sweetest of all flowers. Here, rose is representing the whole class of roses, so the rose. And why we use the with sweetest? Because it's the superlative degree. Yes, very good. Definite article the is used before some proper nouns. What is this picture about? It's the picture of a canal. Okay. So before some proper nouns like oceans and seas, rivers, canals, deserts, groups of islands, mountain ranges, and a very few names of countries which include the words like republic and kingdom. Okay, children. Another rule is we use the with the musical instruments. Okay. Like examples are I play the guitar, Jenny plays the violin. We use the with the names of certain books like the Holy Quran. We use the with the names of certain books also. Definite article the is used before names of things that are unique of their kind. If you see this picture, what is so unique in this picture? The sun, the sky, the river, the sea. These are the things that are unique of their kind. The sun, the sky, the earth, etc. Definite article the is used with ordinals. Can you see in the picture what are the ordinal numbers? First, second, third, and so on. So with ordinals, we also use the. He was the first man to arrive. The ninth chapter of this book is very interesting. Okay, so we use the with the ordinals also. Now look at this example. A CD player and the CD player. What do you think? What should it be? A CD player or the CD player? Okay, let's see. Mary said, I bought a CD player and a TV yesterday. And Joe said, was the CD player expensive? A CD player is also correct and the CD player is also correct. How? We usually use a or an with a noun to talk about a person or thing for the first time, like Mary talked about it for the first time, so a CD player. And we usually use the when we talk about the person or thing, again, like the CD player, the one that Mary bought. This is the CD player that Joe is talking about. Okay, now definite article the is not used when a place is visited or used for its normal purpose, but is used when you are referring to a particular one. Now see, it's a castle. Okay, example. We went to castle on Sunday. The castle I go to is on the hill. Clear, children? So the definite article the is used when you are referring to a place, to a particular place. Definite article the. It is also used in front of some adjectives when they behave like nouns. For example, the rich, the aged. You see, children, rich is basically an adjective, but when we say the rich, it has become a noun. It's behaving like a noun now. Aged is again an adjective, but when we say the aged, it means that the aged is behaving like a noun now. The educated, the poor, the generous, etc. It is like a short way of saying the rich people. The rich is a short way for saying the rich people. So it has become a noun. Okay, now let's recap. Today we studied about articles. First, we studied about indefinite articles and what were they? A and an. The choice between a or an is determined by the initial sounds used before a word beginning with a vowel sound. If it's beginning with a vowel sound, an is used, and if it's beginning with a consonant sound, a is used. Then, in the sense of any, we use a or an over there. We use a or an with prices, frequency, and speeds. We use a or an before hundred, thousand, and million. We use a or an for talking about jobs. And then we use this indefinite article with a noun to talk about a person or a thing for the first time. And when we come to the definite article, the, it is used when we talk about a particular person or thing, or when a singular noun is meant to represent a whole class, before some proper names, before the names of certain books, before names of things that are unique of their kind. Then we use definite article with superlatives, with ordinals, before musical instruments, and before an adjective when a noun is understood or when it's behaving like a noun. Your home assignment is from Grammar Skills book, page number 1, exercise A, page number 2, exercise B, page number 4, exercise D. And you have to solve them on your books. Thank you, children, and have a very nice week ahead. Thank you very much.